Good morning, Amanda. Thanks for joining us this morning. My
Morning.
first question to you is, what do you like about your work?
I love the fact that working in construction, if I'm involved in a project, sort of seeing it from being literally a hole in the ground to a finished product, whether that be an Olympic swimming pool or a new school or block of flats, just sort of seeing it coming out the ground and growing into the finished product. But I also particularly like, because my role is sort of learning and training, is helping people develop and grow. So particularly helping young people start off in their careers. So they may come in as apprentices and might be quite shy and reserved, and then see them blossom out and grow and develop into supervisors or site managers, whatever that might, or whatever role they might be in. But seeing them grow, I get satisfaction from that.
Excellent. And how did you start out?
I didn't start out in construction at all. So I did a degree in food, textiles and consumer studies. So totally unrelated.
Obviously, yeah.
to what I do at the moment. And I did go and work in the food industry initially. So I worked for British Rail Catering, as was initially, and then I went to Tesco's initially as a checkout supervisor, and then I applied to become a store trainer for a new store opening, and that's where I sort of first started my career in HR and training. So I worked at Tesco's for a number of years, and I actually studied, whilst working there, studied part-time to do my Chartered Institute of Personal Development qualification. And then I got fed up of working in retail and food retail and working, you had to do sessions of duty management. So I got fed up of working weekends and late nights and early mornings. Then I moved into construction sector. So one of the great things about HR is that every sector has HR. So I moved into that. A bit of an initial rude awakening, initially working for a plant hire company, and then went to work for a couple of tier one contractors. And yeah, now I've worked in construction for 20 odd years and love it. So
Excellent.
get a buzz from it.
Excellent. And finally then, what would you say to someone starting out today?
I think a lot of it is having the right sort of behaviours and attitude as opposed to the technical know-how. So being resilient is key, being positive, keeping positive. And I know it can be really hard when you're doing job search and you're not getting responses from companies you've applied to, but I think you just have to keep sort of saying, yeah, I can do this, I can do it, and I will do it. And being positive, being enthusiastic and passionate for the roles that you're applying for, doing research on the internet to find out more about the roles, and I think using networks. So often it can be sort of who you know, not what you know. So use your networks and ask people that you know, do they know anyone within that sector or that you could talk to find out a bit more about working in that area. I think that's quite key.